Hello everybody and welcome back. So the streaming doesn't end this evening. I'm going to be going back to Sonic's first racing game on the previous gen. And I hope you will join me for a little bit of racing action this evening. I wonder if any people are going to rejoin from the previous Sonic 1 stream. So we've got 4 people here. Hello Cade, welcome to the stream. Welcome Solar Flare, the Beauty Queen. How did you know I was playing the Xbox 360 version? Hello Diego. But yes, we are going to start out, we're going to do a Grand Prix. I'm going to do some levels tonight. So, yeah, as I just said to Solar Flare, this is the Xbox 360 version, which is the only version that contains Banjo-Kazooie. Have a little look at the roster we've got here. I figured, you know, you've got Team Sonic Racing is out, well, December, isn't it? So I thought this would be the perfect time to go back and play a couple of the previous races. Oh, that looks good. So this, yeah, Banjo-Kazooie is on this game. That's his stats. I'm not going to play as Banjo though, because I haven't really. I will maybe the next race, Solar Flare, but I think it's probably best I start with just Sonic the Hedgehog, as he's probably the best all-arounder. I always thought it was strange how I guess he's got the best turbo boost, but Dr. Eggman's got better overall speed than Sonic. In fact, he's actually got maximum. Pretty interesting, but awesome. Metal Sonic's pretty good too. Okay, let's go. I haven't played this game for quite a while, so not going to go on expert, because that as a beginner would probably be too easy. Let's go on advanced. Okay, so it seems that I haven't actually managed to first all of these. Man, I haven't played this game for ages. We'll do the Chow Cup. Yeah, I know you want Banjo-Kazooie, Solar Flare. Maybe after this Chow Cup. I don't think there was an IDW comic about this game. I think it was in the Archie series.
We're at Seaside Hill, where there's an ocean of race action.
I think Transformed might be overall a better racer than this one, but this one's still a good game. Seaside Hill, it's a classic track.
Sonic the Hedgehog. 3, 2, 1, go!
So, I mean, I still play to this day a lot of Mario Kart on the Switch. Probably one of my favourite games on the Switch, at least for multiplayer. So the mechanics are pretty much the same. It's a little bit more sensitive. The boost, not the boost, the drift. The drift is definitely a lot more sensitive on this as opposed to Mario Kart. That's why I just went flying off into the edge. How about that? Oh, you got all the gold trophies so far, that's awesome. I have, well, you don't get trophies on Xbox, it's achievement score. I have managed to 100% the game though, with all 1000 Gs. So essentially what you've done as well. Fun game. Team Sonic looks to be good. I mean, it's being done by Sumo Digital, which is the same developer as this, so it can't be bad. I mean, I probably will get it on the PlayStation 4, just mostly for the fact that I've got the Pro, and it will obviously output in 4K instead of getting it on the Switch. Although playing it in portable mode would be pretty awesome too. Not doing too bad for someone that's not played this game in probably 5 or 6 years. I think it's coming in 2010. Man, oh man, 8 years ago. Can you believe this game's like coming close to a decade? And I made that same mistake again. Okay. Anyway, full. Right, we need to do some catching up. Oh, who did that? Amy. What are you playing at? Looks like I'm not going to do too well. Can I at least beat IR? No, third. We'll take third. Yeah, already a new Steam, Ethan. Yeah, the fun doesn't stop today. You're also from the UK, Cade. Well, that's awesome. Same here, Solar Flare. Do Sonic CD Steam if you do. Won't be doing it tonight. This will be the last Steam for tonight, Cade. But a Sonic CD one is absolutely in the pipeline. I'm not sure about tomorrow, but maybe sometime soon. I bought this game when it first came out. Same here, Solar Flare. I'm stuck. Wacky work, mate. Hello, everybody. Dark Sonic the Hedgehog here. Well, welcome to the stream. We're currently having a bit of fun tonight with Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing. It's interesting as these racers carried on releasing them, they become less and less about the more Sega characters, and they only become solely about the Sonic characters. Oh man, I mean, how many of you in the comment section have played Billy Hatcher? It's an awesome game. It's such a shame that it's not been like had a HD remaster for the previous gen. It's an awesome game. Sadly, it didn't really sell that well. If you like sort of Sonic the Hedgehog with a bit of like a Crash Bandicoot sort of slight feel to it, with a unique sort of platform element or a giant egg, you'll love it. You know, I admit, for an 8-year-old game, visually it holds up pretty decent. Of course, I can't check the chat box until after each race has finished, unless I pause. It'd be very hard for me to read, but I'm pretty sure you guys have gathered that. Oh, you're back with us, Cletus. Your doctor's appointment was cancelled. I did see that. Forgot about that one. So welcome back. Fifth, that's not too good. Oh man, almost sixth. You're the best Sonic the Comic Rivers. I will thank you, Kate. You prefer this over Transformed? Well, Transformed's going to be another stream down the line. I can't remember too much about Transformed, sorry. So I'm going to judge that myself. But they're both good games. Oh, thank you for subscribing and putting the notifications on, Kate. Really awesome of you to do that. Really appreciate that. Good old Sonic Heroes. Let's see what we've got here. Be Cool Wild. Back to back. Bingo. We've got to do Sonic R, right?
Just call me Sonic.
Super Sonic Racing.
3, 2,
Interesting.
Shadow slots that mean machine into first place.
Without a doubt, I've got to stream Sonic R at some point. I love that game. Now, this, if I recall, this game on the Wii version has the artwork on it, this level, this part here specifically, I always remember reading about it. Is it a picture of Sonia from Sonic Underground? It was a DeviantArt picture, and I don't know how on earth someone developed that into the game, but Sega had to remove it. It was on all the systems at one point, and obviously the Xbox, PS3 and whatnot can be updated, but the Wii version couldn't, so it's permanently stuck in there. So that was quite interesting thing. Position 5th, man. Really added practice on this game. Yeah, starting to get the hang of the drifting. I say starting, so I'm still not there yet. Damn. I did think it was a shame though that you couldn't use the all-star moves in the online on this. That kind of was a little bit of a shame. I guess, I don't know whether it couldn't handle it or whatnot. Servers. It's more on it. Wow, 6th. I'm doing dreadful. Casino Park was one of your favourite races in this game. Well, that's great, Cletus. Clearly it wasn't my night on there. Sonic's voice sounds lower. Well, they've got the... oh, what's the voice actor's name there? Someone will tell you who the voice actor is for Sonic in the comment section. It's not Roger Craig Smith, I know he replaces him. But whoever... Ryan Drummond, is it? Or was he Sonic Adventure? The person who's doing Sonic in this has got an awesome voiceover for it. Much better than Roger Craig Smith's.
Man, I feel a real tarmac melter coming on.
Sonic De Niro, Carnival.
Is this party a race, or is this race a party? I don't know. Ask me again when they both end.
There we go, Swan.
I could handle this myself.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, what an awesome track. Soundtrack, that is.
Totally fearless in first place there. Big sure hit something hard just then. I wish there was an all-star.
Go. Payback time on Dr. Eggman. I'm sure that was one of the trophies or achievements on this game, was to hit Dr. Eggman as Sonic and All-Star. Get out of the way, Amy. Okay, that's how you look back. It's the X button. There you go. I should put a stop for Dr. Eggman for a little bit. Yeah, he's tumbled right back. Not bad. At least we made a little bit of a recovery, right? Yeah, Jason Griffin did the worst of Sonic in this game. There you go. Thank you for letting us know, Solar Flare. Where does that put me in the ranking? Well, 4th. It's not too bad. Next podium. I'm pretty sure I've got everything. Okay, let's do the next one. See what you guys are saying. A few people in the stream. Oh, I meant to change character, didn't I? Okay. We will. I'll go back on here and quit. And then,
Did someone order a race?
Just call me son.
3, 2, 1, go!
don't mind the background noise. Just having a little sip of some water. Okay, so Banjo-Kazooie, right? Is that who I'm controlling now? You want me to be? Let's have a look at the stats. He's got really good handling. Good old BD Joe. Yeah. Okay. Just for you, Solar Flare, we're going to do Banjo. He's got excellent speed and turbo boost. His handling's not too great though.
Banjo and Kazooie.
We're going to do the next one. I'm a big fan of Banjo-Kazooie. Not like the biggest of fans, but the first Banjo-Kazooie is one of my all-time favourite games of all time. I'd play it just as much as Mario 64 and hold it up there as just as iconic as that for its game. It's awesome. Obviously this one was like a cross promotion for Nuts and Bolts, which was sadly not a very good game. But unfortunately that game has pretty much kind of killed Banjo, and he's never returned from his slumber since then, unfortunately. Can't remember what Banjo's All-Star is. This level kind of reminds me a little bit of Toad's Turnpike level from the N64 version. But yeah, I have got Banjo-Kazooie on well, the Xbox, because obviously it's owned by Rare now. Maybe I'll have to play through it again one day. It's been quite a little while. Oh, sounds like Dr. Eggman's gone all-star. That's pretty awesome. Look, Banjo's not too bad. I mean, I'm first.
Come on, guys. Surely one of you wants to win.
Towels.
The All-Stars in place.
Okay, so it doesn't take me too long to pick up the controls once again. As soon as you get the handling and the sensitivity of the left and right triggers, it's good. Oops, that's not good. I don't want to make a mistake this close to the end. Oh man, can you imagine it? First for pretty much the entire race. Oh no. That's not really going to do me much use. Oh damn. They're your favourite characters to play? Nuts and bolts. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I have played it. I've got it in my collection and completed it. It's not a badly made game. It just doesn't really suit the Banjo-Kazooie world. It definitely can't hold a candle to the first and second one. But it's not an unplayable bad game. Like it's just, well, let's be realistic here. It literally killed the Banjo-Kazooie franchise. Is it weird to say that I have Sonic 06, the worst Sonic game? Well, if that's how you feel about it, Cletus, then that's how you feel about it. It's certainly not my worst Sonic game. Oh man, House of the Dead. Let's see what we got. Magician. I mean, come on. Magician's got by far one of the best boss themes out of any video game ever.
3, 2, 1, go!
Just literally like getting goosebumps hearing it now. House of the Dead 2 is an incredible game. It's one of my favourite. Well, no, I'd probably say it's my favourite on-rail shooter, especially for an arcade game. You could just play it. And it's still so big out in Japan. The House of the Dead franchise is massive out there. It's in arcades everywhere. Even like the second and third one. First one not so much. First one's really rare to come by still, but 2, 3 and 4 are still everywhere out there. Super competitive people out there as well play it. But I don't play it to be competitive, I play it to be fun.
Tails gets left behind. One lap in the bank. Let's deposit the next. That is some dead eye shooting out there.
No. Sonic. Oh, here we go. This must be the All-Star move. Oh, jeez. Pretty fun. Not the best all-star in the game.
Aye, strikes out.
We'll take second. See what you guys are saying. We've got quite a few new people joining the stream. Welcome on, welcome all. Yeah, I like Sonic 06. I don't love it like what you're saying there, Solarflare, but I do like it. Why does this stage sound like the theme song from Batman Beyond? No. Batman Beyond, anyway. I'm sure you're from the UK, Cletus. Here that's called Batman of the Future. That's an American, they call it America, but yeah, I suppose a little bit similar. Welcome Selling on Sound to the stream. Basically, what happened with the Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough, I removed it from the channel. Basically, I was pretty embarrassed with the quality of the upload it had. I had no idea that it was recording in such a terribly laggy and low frame rate. The reason for that is because my settings were all messed up. That is why it was recording in bad quality. I had the settings up way too high when it didn't need to be, so that's why it was lagging so much. Now that I've got the frame rate and everything set properly, they should be. Hopefully you're looking at a nice clean stream quality. Let's see what levels we've got here. Music, sorry, what you need. Final Egg, I think it's got. But then again, Eggman Instrumental, Final Fortress, there's some really awesome tracks on it. What you need. Alright, we'll do Final Egg. But yeah, that's why I've taken down the Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough. They were bad. I do plan to replay them at some point though, so I can have good quality public streams. But you did miss the Sonic 1 playthrough. But don't worry, you're here now. Oh man, Final Egg, what a classic tune. What on earth? I forgot that their way of not having a map on the screen. Instead it's got the bar at the top. I guess it kind of keeps you on your toes because you never know what's around the corner. Don't aggravate an angry bear. This is a pretty awesome level. It's got some really good stretches, with some really big corners, build up to really good speed. Burst. Awesome. Shadow's theme song. I watched it, Eggman. Yeah, what a rainbow. Yep, Solar Flare's right. Nuts and Bolts is a game on the Xbox 360. I'm pretty sure it's a part of their Rare collection as well, that they released a compilation of Rare games on the Xbox One. And I think it was one of the games available on it. Was that the last race? No. Monkey Ball. Man, oh man, I'm getting so many nostalgia throwbacks to it. I really need to play Monkey Ball again sometime soon. First and second are awesome. Welcome to the stream, the cow. Okay, what we got here? Party Game 2, Ultra Heaven, right. Monkey Island. Monkey Island.
3, 2, 1, go!
Some tight corners here. Very tight. But I wonder, are the servers still on for the... Yeah, they must be, but the people still play the Xbox 360. I wonder if anyone still plays this game though, online. So the rainbow attack on this game is literally the same sort of what the blooper does in Mario Kart, just instead of ink, you're looking at a glorious rainbow. Whoops. Dang. This is a tricky level. What the? Okay, avoid Sonic. I'm like 7th. I need like an all-star myself to catch up now. Goodness, now I'm last. Get out of the way, Eggman. Doesn't look good. 7th. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. The sequel to Nights, was that the one on the Wii? You know, I got it and I remember completing it. I don't remember hating it though. Maybe it's just because I haven't seen it for so long. Okay, see you soon, Cletus. We're going to be here for, but no need to rush off just yet. At least we got to the podium. Shadow takes his top prize there. Yeah, Banjo didn't do bad, right, Solar Flare? You didn't hate it. Well, okay, I did, but it wasn't a terrible game. It just didn't capture the magic of the original, so I held a grudge. That's a fair enough opinion. Oh no, go back. Oh no. Let's, I think I'm gonna be Metal. Where is he? There we go. He's got pretty good stats. His only difference really to Sonic is that he's got lower acceleration and a slightly less turbo boost. Oh! I keep forgetting the button layout of the controller of the Xbox. It's the B button is where the A button is on like the Nintendo, the Switch and the others. Monkey Cup. So what was I doing? That one's done, that one's done. Egg Cup. I've already been Banjo, Channel X. But now we're going to be Metal. But oh, you missed this game? Not a toxic Fortnite player. Well, that's a very that's a creative username you've got. I like it. Okay, let's have a look what shot we've got. Billy's Courage. I think that was the last boss one. Tumbling, Boss Nova, Brinier, Jack in the Box. Let's do Billy's Courage.
3, 2, 1, go! Amigo must be partying now. He's in first.
Okay, Metal Sonic's handling's a little bit slippery. Might make it a little bit trickier, but might be able to get the grips with him. Definitely got to whip on Transformers at some point. Not Transformers, that's the film, right? Transform, Sonic Racing Transform. I haven't played that in a long time. Well,
Stunning moves from Sonic there, and he pulls it off. That was critical from the doctor.
these guys are being pretty brutal. Oh, we've got the...
We've got an all-star on track. Hey, Frosty,
Oh, that's awesome.
an all-star on the track. One lap down. Let's see what this
Sonic CD. Sonic CD for the win.
Aye, aye, strikes out. Overtaken. Watch out now. Tails has the all-star, so keep your head. That's quite the tornado.
God, they're going... They like literally not leaving me alone.
It's looking pretty spread out. Plenty of room to
What on earth?
Oh, Amigo feeling that. One more lap to go. Let's see who's feeling golden.
Avoid the rainbow, avoid the rainbow. Right, so who's first? Sam Domingo, right.
That's a spine tingler, folks.
Okay, now we're getting a bit more of a grip with Metal Sonic. It's not too bad. It's a little bit more slipperier, but as a result of him being a bit more slippery, he can go around corners a little bit easier. Whereas Banjo was very sharp cornering. Had to keep taking my finger off the accelerator to just get round there. That was Sonic. A lot better. Right, come on, we've got the chance now to come first. If we've done it, not bad. Okay, let me check the comment section before we continue. Just feel like saying good morning just because, you know, Billy Hatcher. You never played as Metal Sonic. Oh, that was because he was the DLC, wasn't it? Oh, you never got the DLC. Have you seen trailer 2 for DBZ Broly movie? Yeah, it does look awesome. I definitely think it does. I can't wait to go see it. Do you like Banjo? Yeah, I love Banjo. If you must not have joined when I was talking about it, but the first Banjo-Kazooie game is one of my favourite games of all time. Love it. I would hold it up there as highly regarded as Mario 64 is on the N64. Do you know that Sonic and Sega All-Star? Yeah, I know they reused voice samples. Bit of a... Well, it's a cheap way for Sega to not have to pay the voice actors again. From a business point of view, it's well, it's smart, but a little bit of a cheapy thing of doing it. A little harder to keep your eye on the chat when you're trying to win a race. Yes, it certainly is. Celadon. Do I want a Dreamcast too? Absolutely. You're heading out. See you later, Solar Flare. Thank you for joining us this evening. Metal scratching. What do you need? Anchor 8. Let's do Eggman instrumental.
3, 2, 1, go! Shadow now the race leader, looking cool and collected.
Take that Shadow.
Tails took a real pounding there.
So, for those that because I can't remember, are there any characters that didn't reappear in Transform, the second racing game? I know they added a few newer ones, like you had Gilius from Goldmax. I remember him being in there. So, is there any ones that didn't reappear? Those acorns.
Amigo shakes his stuff and boogies up the field.
Playing this again is really, it's actually quite excited me for the Team Sonic Racing game. I'm definitely going to get it now on launch. I do like these type of fun races. I'm not too big on the super realistic type racing games like Gran Turismo or like any other NASCAR or rally games. I don't know, I get bored very quickly. But these type of just fun games like this, or Mario Kart of course, but an old game that came out, well it's not like that old, about 7-8 years ago, a game called Split Second. That was a really awesome game. It was like a sort of realistic cars, but it had sort of, it was a bit like this, how you used weapons and the levels that you were on just were all getting destroyed around you. There's an airport level there, and like the level's just collapsing, and on the last lap, a plane's landing like while you're trying to race, and it just like blows up. It's an awesome game. I'd recommend checking it out. It's actually developed by Disney, if you was curious. Split Second, awesome game. We need more fun games like that. Burnout's not too bad. I don't mind Burnout. Too bad we haven't had a new one since Paradise. I know they did release it remastered, but yeah, it's not the same. So yeah, these are my sort of races. Like, if I wanted to do real driving simulator, I'll just go get in my car and just drive around. You know what I mean? Not doing too bad though. Let's hopefully not jinx it.
Eggman's rocket showing no mercy. Sonic shakes things up and moves up a spot.
Now I've got the grips of Metal Sonic though, he's a pretty decent character to control, must admit. He really can do corners well.
That's a massive hit. Oh yeah, big hit there.
I did try to avoid driving it then, but yes. Oh come on, no. No! Oh, Joni just! What are you guys saying? Sega can be jerks with their voice actors at times. Yeah. Oh, does Drummond hate them for it, does it? I think I have seen a few things on Twitter, some people may have retweeted from him. I didn't know he actually hates the company, but then again, if he's getting ripped off, I can't really blame him. Sega have got a bit of a history of ripping their staff off. It goes back to their early days. It's just how they operate, and they're not obviously all like that, but Banjo and Big the cat weren't. Oh yeah, of course Banjo wasn't. Big the cat wasn't. Well, that's no loss. But thank you for letting me know that, Mr. Channel X.
Welcome, race fans, to beautiful Carnival Island. Strap in those eyeballs. We've got a rush.
It's got to be Samba de Janeiro again. Awesome track.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I just beat Shadow. Just about, Callum.
Amigo breaks fresh air.
I did have Samba de Domingo on the Wii, or I still have. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a shoddy port compared to the Dreamcast version. The Wii remote kind of doesn't get it just right, but it's not unplayable. I would never recommend playing it with a nunchuck though. Make sure you play it with 2 Wii remotes. It makes it a lot better. Still not perfect, but it makes it a lot better if you can't play the true original version of the Dreamcast, which unfortunately has become quite rare and valuable now. Try to avoid town. So what are some of the levels that have been confirmed for Team Sonic Racing? Isn't the one from Sonic Unleashed in the game? The Spagonia? Okay, we're catching up. Oops. Alright, last lap, we're gonna make it count. don't think we're going to come first. Third. No, is that still going to have me first as a podium? Do I know Danny Elfman? Of course, he's one of the greatest sound producers of all time. Sorry, but he's one of he's done so many iconic soundtracks in movies. He's a legend. I can't. Any of these works he's done has been great. You know, I'm not too big a fan of Hans Zimmer. He's okay, he's good, don't get me wrong, but I kind of feel like a lot of his works feels similar. Did you have any weird gym experiences? Gym experiences? I don't know Jason Griffith and the rest of the 4Kids cast because it caused fans hated them. And Sega being replacing jerks or something else. Okay. Did you know decent glitch-free gameplay was originally going to be in 06? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a given, Celadon. As I've said many times, if that game had another 6 to 12 months in development, I have a feeling we would have had a much better, at least, reputation of a Sonic game. I think it would still be up there with people insulting it for its story, you know, fair enough, but I don't think it would have got nowhere near as much hate for its gameplay mechanics. Do you think Team Sonic Racing would be the best Sonic game? Well, we'll find out when it comes out. Can't judge it yet. Let's do Bingo Highway. Why has Sonic Heroes not had a HD re-release? I mean, it wasn't critically panned when the game was released. Actually, the GameCube and Xbox version actually got reasonably decent reviews. I don't know why Sega haven't done a re-release of the game. I'd buy it, without doubt. May not be the best Sonic game ever, but it's certainly not the worst. Right, first, can we hold this position?
Sonic's going all-star! Batten down the hatches! Sonic goes all-star! Now I'm serious! Where did you guys learn to drive? A farm?
So there's definitely a few Sonic 06 quotes in here used from the game. Like that one he just said there, now I'm serious. That is a crafty move. That really does make the game almost unplayable, that move. Very tricky. Take that, Amy. And another one.
Any slower, fellas, and you'll be going backwards. Whoa, nasty hit there. Sonic's giving them free lessons out there. Aye, shot on target.
Looking good, looking good. Nice. Let's see what you guys are saying. Michael Gascio, yeah, John Williams, of course. He's done some very iconic music. Mark. Have I played any of the other Banjo? Played Banjo-Tooie. Well, what else is there? You've got the Game Boy Advance one. I haven't played that. I think that's it, isn't it? If I recall. Did I know there was going to be an Adam West Batman and Godzilla? That would have been interesting. Favourite zone? Am I excited for the Sonic movie? Too early to say. Too early to say. Can't judge it until we see a trailer though. Yeah, you agree about Zimmer. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy some of his work. I'd probably say my peak the best work I think he's done is probably Pirates of the Caribbean. Or a lot of his other works just feel so similar. Although, if you really want to go to one of his good tracks, I'd recommend going to look at the Going for Gold intro. If you're a UK or England, live in England, you might know the game show Going for Gold. Had a really awesome intro theme, and Hans Zimmer composed it. That's a Hans Zimmer track I like. Mike Pollock had stated that this was meant to happen after Bristow's passing. Okay. I guess Mike Pollock has the record now as being the longest running Sonic voice-over actor, or working on his Sonic voice-over acting. Because he must have joined, well, Sonic X would have been, what, 2003 or 4? So he's been doing Dr. Eggman for well over a decade now. Do I think Jim Carrey will be a good Eggman in the Sonic movie? Again, it's too early to say. It's kind of like they're really trying to have an established actor to add star power to the film. The only way I sort of can compare that to is think of, well, chances are a few of you are probably quite young, but the first Superman film, 1978, not many people really knew Christopher Reeve was at that time, so Gene Hackman was a very well-established actor, and that gave a lot of star power to the film and gave it a lot more sort of mainstream attention. So they could be trying to do something similar with the Sonic film by having Jim Carrey, his name added to the film, although I do think he's certainly not the box office draw that he used to be, and he's become very much more a controversial speaker, especially on his social media. But you know, he could still pull it off. We'll see. Okay, so who should I be now? I think I'm going to be Alex Kidd, because Alex Kidd is awesome.
Alex Kidd.
Horror Cup. Sewer Scrapes, Lost Palace, Sandy Drifts. Hey, see, there you go. Dennis Hopper as King Koopa. It worked, right? It added star power to the film. Oh man, that was sadly one of Bob Hoskins' biggest regrets of doing films, wasn't it? That. Okay, let's do the Horror Cup. Because why not, eh? Halloween's just around the corner. What's my favourite Alex Kidd game? Oh man, it's got to be Miracle World. It's one of my favourite games of all time. I liked Shinobi World as well. Enchanted Castle on the Mega Drive or Genesis. It wasn't very good.
And a slightly creeped out hello from Curient Mansion.
Ah, look,
Today's
Tower.
spooky race offering. The
All
racers will
dead,
be
theme of magician,
lucky enough to
restoration,
experience
hope
the
with doubt,
mansion's sewers
into the dark.
firsthand.
Or I think Into the Dark, maybe the intro, the stage 1 music. We'll soon find out.
Feeling lucky? Let's play!
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, it is. If you know your House of the Dead, you'll get those infamous quotes at the beginning where it's like, oh no!
Shadow slots that
And the game starts. What a classic game. And there's Tower. That's what he's called, that boss. Oh, okay, I'm not used to the level of this level. Sonic Channels who is first? Oh, what a surprise, it's Shadow again. That's probably like deliberately overpowered him in the game. Aye. And Shadow.
That's just one more lap to go. Choking on dust there.
Oops. Oh, they've made that mistake again.
Amy picked up the All-Star. You're all doomed. Surrender
Messed up a bit here at the end. Out of the way.
Amy is the new leader.
What? Man, talk about cheap. Oh dear. Let's see what you guys are saying. That was bad, very bad. I need to pull that back. Speaking of Ryan Drummond, he was originally going to come back to voice modern Sonic and Generations, but due to him hating Sega for removing him as Dreamcast Sonic. Okay. You know, Microsoft said about they're making a new Banjo plush for GameStop. They lied and even got it ripped off their website. Oh dear. Have you read the books Console Wars and Service Games, The Rise and Fall of Sega? No, I haven't. I have to check them out. Indeed, Alex Kidd was the Sega's mascot before Sonic the Hedgehog. Jahim. Indeed he was.
Rev those engines, people, because things here
Windy and
at
Ripley.
Seaside Hill
I've
are
already done
crazy.
Seaside Hill.
So
Palm Tree Planet.
this Seaside Speed Fest will test
A
our
new
racers'
day.
skill to the limit.
Alright, we'll do Sonic Sonic Rush.
Feeling lucky? Let's play.
3,
Sonic Rush Adventure, I should say.
1, go! Two wheels are better than four as Shadow moves up to first. Now that's old school racing right there, folks.
Oh no, it wasn't Adventure, was it? I don't think that game had come out yet. I think the only thing I kind of really hope for the new Sonic Racing game is that there's a little bit more variation in the levels, because of course there's like about 4 levels on this game themed after Seaside Hill. And hopefully there's going to be many types of themes that Sumo Digital are going to put in Team Sonic Racing.
Watch out now. Tails has the All-Star, so keep your
Oh, we use that, ain't it? Yeah. You did, but luckily I had the shield.
and Tails whipping up quite the whirlwind with that move. That is one great shot, folks. Stay tuned, people. We're into the final lap and things are set to overheat.
Dang.
And what a pass, race fans. Shadow takes a hit there.
Free missiles? Like we had the shield. Not bad. At least we managed to pull it back for this track. We'll see where that puts me in the score bracket. Welcome back, Cletus. Does Sega 80's got a restart? Yeah, playing as Addict's Kid, Cletus. Of course. Now, where does this put me in the results? Okay, up second, 4 points behind. What are the most British Sonic things you can think of? Sonic the Comic, Sega World, anything else? The Sonic Adventure game books. Yeah, of course, you had Where's Sonic, which are based off the Where's Wally books, or if for you American folk, Where's Waldo?
Greetings and welcome to today's Super Monkey Speed Clash. Our
Super
racers
Monkey
are
Ball.
almost ready to
Let's have a little
go.
look here.
Watch out. This course is jammed with 90-degree turns. So
What one
get
did I do
those
last time?
handbrakes ready, racers.
Party Game 1, Party Game 2, Ultra Heaven. We'll do Ultra Heaven.
Are you ready to lose?
3, 2,
Oh, I remember this track. A little bit tricky.
Amigo is shaking the pack by taking first. That's 16.
Yeah, it's got that big.
Joypolis right there.
Man, there's a lot of T-junctions here. Definitely need some braking in this one.
Alex Kidd looks on as he's overtaken.
Man, talk about screwing me over there.
Everything to play for as we end.
This level is lethal.
Aye-Aye's attack hits home. Listen up, everyone. Sonic's gone all-star, and he means it. Playtime's over. Look at Sonic go! I wouldn't get that hedgehog's way. Slipper standing there. She moves up a spot.
Somehow I've recaptured first.
Tails looking like he can't miss.
Let's see if we can hold it.
We're into the final lap and things are set to overheat. It's
What exactly does that do for the Amigos?
Amigo proving the rhythm will get ya. Now that is great driving.
Hey, we're getting the hang of it. Maybe the level's not so bad as I thought. If you learn the route.
I like it, I like it, I like it. That'd shake up anyone's Moroccan.
Not too bad first. I'll take that, definitely. But yeah, thinking of other British things I can think of. That's good.
Competition to take.
Obviously the Tony figures. I don't know whether they were exclusive to UK though. Forward Beast. Yeah, that's a classic game. I'll have to play that sometime soon. Oh, woohoo! Puts me first.
Greetings one and all to the spectacular Tokyo Town.
Let's do that one.
Three, two, one, go!
Version of Kid Goku. I don't know about that. I don't kind of anything alike. I kind of say he kind of resembles more so Link.
Shadow snaffles first. Eggman's going all-star. Women and children to the left.
Ah, dear, that's a pretty funny reference to Titanic, I must admit.
Eggman showing his true colors.
Who'd have thought it'd take like 100 years before like, the tragedy of death of like over 1,500 people just accused of a joke. Hilarious. This is a pretty awesome level. Definitely getting good vibes of Japan being in this level, which is of course what it's based off.
Watch out now. Tails has the All-Star, so keep your head down.
Oh man, talk about crash and burn. Oh, you see what I'm doing here? This must have been an optional route. It's cost me dearly. Okay, we've recovered a little bit.
Let's look at them.
Amy losing her cool. That's a real fight, folks. Heads down, people. We have ourselves a chaos spirit play. I can't believe it. How can it be? It's the spear you should fear, my friend. Shadow's chaos spear. Hey, now we got a race on our hands. I remember this wheel.
Take that, Eggman. Second. Is that going to have me first on the podium? Was Project Altered Beasts great? Okay, I haven't actually played it. Don't think it was probably that bad, but then again, Sega did make some pretty shoddy games around that era. They did a really bad version of Golden Axe too. But you got to remember, some of that. No, Alex Kidd has special abilities. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely reminds me of Ueno and the Overpasses. Shibuya too, definitely inspiration from those. I didn't actually look there. Did it actually have me first? Really paid more attention. Oh, nice. We actually made it. Shadow there again, look. Swear he's like literally overpowered in any game he's in. Yeah, he did. He came the fastest thing alive, came last in a racing Grand Prix. Yeah. It's very true. Have a little look on here. So what? It's been a long time since I've seen all the levels on this game. Have a little look. I'm just merely looking at what levels there are now. Turbine. Dark Arsenal. Oh, that looks a pretty fun one. Look, you got Eggman there. Oh, that was the DLC one, right? Egg Hanger. And they actually did put that in Transformed as well, didn't they? Death Egg Zone. Interesting. Yeah, Ryo Hazuki is certainly in his forklift. have a little look at the characters.
Ocean Ruin.
Oh, I just went on the level, didn't I? I'm still not used to the A and B layout on the Xbox controller.
Great to have you here at Seaside.
This is the one I just did, wasn't it?
3, 2, 1.
Should Sega bring Alex Kidd and put him in a 3D platformer game? No, I don't know about 3D one. I think he kind of still works as a 2D platformer. He's iconic. Keep him as a 2D. But I think I'm going to wrap this stream up tonight, guys. It's like 1:45. We just got a new person join the stream. Akarios. I'm not sure how you say that. But yeah, sadly I'm just going to start wrapping this stream up. But this has been fun. Oh, we've got Crypto Classic 93. You're back again. Let me go back before maybe I might do a little bit more. So how many characters are on this game then? 1, 2. $23 characters then, so it's got a pretty decent roster to be fair. Billy Asher. Oh, I didn't actually know if you press the X button again, it shows you what their all-star is. That's pretty interesting. Runner. Zombie Azabico. Virtual Fight. The Choo-Choos. I would have thought it would have been a bit more iconic to have the Puyo-Puyos on here as opposed to the Choo-Choos. I mean, how many people are really familiar with Choo-Choo Rocket? Penticopter. Okay, I'm going to be Billy Hatcher. We're going to do, I'll do one more cup, and that's it. Just as we're getting a few more people joining and talking. But one more, so I did Horror Cup, let's do the Samba Cup. Hello, welcome to the stream. Jose, pleasure to have you here this evening. Anime Bromy, one of my favourite YouTuber. Never heard of that one.
Where we're just about ready to start the race. Keep your ears on the tunes. But
Not heard of that channel. But if you say he's good, then
3, 2,
must be good.
1, go!
But yeah, this will be my final 4 races for tonight. And I'm going to be wrapping this up. And I definitely will pick this up again on another stream. This is fun to play, very much. It'd be interesting to see if the online still works on it. But I very much doubt people are still probably playing this. Could be wrong, but they probably aren't. But yeah, for those that missed the stream earlier this evening, you can always go back and check the Sonic 1 playthrough I did. It wasn't a great playthrough, there was quite a few mistakes made, but I did manage to get through the whole game. And there was some very close moments, with literally losing everything. I come down to 1 life at Labyrinth Zone. It got tight.
Ourselves an all-star kind of track. The best kind of track there
Okay, so what game is that quote from? Where everyone says, "Allow me to show you my greatest creation." I've heard it, I know the quote, but I can't think of the game where he says that from. Where is that taken from? Is it Sonic 06? Of course, Shadow's first again. The overpowered edgelord. That's a pretty good name. Yeah. You said that.
Amigo's not pulling his punches. An all-star's been unleashed. You have been warned. Amy's showing she knows how to bring
Oh man, this level's a bit tricky, right? The obstacles and that. Last lap, I kind of recover a bit there. Some of these obstacles you literally can't avoid. It's just aiming. You can do this. Oh man, look. Shadow. Okay, well, at least Shadow didn't win. You're a plush YouTuber, okay. Crypto Classic 93. Well, if anyone's interested in plush videos, he's the guy to go see. Yeah, I think you're right. Cletus, back to quote. Highway 0. Deadly Route and then Ocean Ruin. It's almost 9 minutes to 1 in the morning here. So yeah, this will definitely be my last races for tonight. But I'm sure I'll be streaming again in the weekend.
3, 2, 1, go! Shadows, stuck and stuck ahead of the pack.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Shadow needs to get back into this race. Billy, what are you doing, boy?
I don't know, commentator. I do not know.
Great attack there from Shadow.
Okay, this is a pretty short race. It's a pretty awesome build though. Very much kind of a bit like a Shinjuku type feel to it. Or maybe a Sasuke. But it's got the skyscrapers there, so maybe.
That's how you scramble an egg, man. Tails is losing it. What is he, flying blind? Well, isn't this a quiet one? Wake me up when you guys start driving for real, huh? He's got his all-star. Tighten your belts, racers. You're in for a ride.
Oh, Big's All-Star song when he catches a fish in Sonic Adventure. Pretty cool.
got an answer to that.
Let's make sure I don't ram into that side bit there again. Awesome. There goes the Shinkansen. That's really awesome. This level's got a really good feel of Tokyo. Obviously, I've played this game before I even went to Japan. So now I'm playing it again now. I see they've done a really good job at recreating that feel. Okay, well, it puts me first. I was just checking you guys' comments out. Last couple of races and then packing this up. Good old Curian Mansion. No, I don't get the JR Rail Pass when I go there. I should do, really. Be able to see a lot more. I usually just use the Suga card and travel around locally, but I'll have to get the pass next time.
Here's where we get to go
Hope with Doubt. Okay, let's do Hope with Doubt. How was my day, Channel X? Well, that's very kind of you to ask. It was not too bad, thank you. I hope your day was good. How was your day? Okay, we're holding that first position. No. They're pretty good on this one. I've got a really strong lead. There you go. Let's see what you guys are saying. Nobian Hedgehog race or Saiyan race? Ah, that's a tough one. I'm big fans of both. I like both. Your day was good until someone tried to choke you. How did that happen? Is this an incident at school? I do content and Mario content. Okay. Nice to know. Crypto Classic. Yeah, that's a good point, Celadon. When I eventually do get around to it, I have a feeling I'll probably enjoy it a lot more now that I have a understanding and feel of Japan as opposed to playing it before. Maybe one day we'll get that stream of Shenmue. Sounds good to me.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. And this here is Seaside Hill.
Let's do Can You Feel the Sunshine? When did I like Sonic X? Not Sonic X, when did I like Sonic? Probably about 92, 3. Around that era. Probably 1993, I'd say. Early 93. So, quite a few years ago. I don't know what Eggman was doing there. He's literally going to ram me into the side. I remember this bit, it's a bit tricky. Just about, kept my foot in. I think this is the last track, isn't it? Of the 4. So this will be the last one of the evening, guys. That's the second all-star beat spot within the space of a couple of minutes. I have no idea now that says that. There's so much emphasis on how he depicts it. It's brilliant. Is that big again? It's the third time. I think we've got it, you know. I think we've got it. I think we've got it.
Billy takes first place.
Let's see. What do we got? I think that. Oh yeah, smashed it. Billy Hatcher. Had some Sega miles there, even though I have already 100% of the game. What? Shadow's not in the top 3? Oh, he came 4th, so he almost made it. Must have been a glitch or something that stopped him from being in there. Let's see what you guys are saying. Sonic R had a great soundtrack, Cletus, yeah. He was a fan of Sonic 1 before Sonic 1991. Well, you're obviously a few years older than me. I don't think I had much of a usage of brain when I was 1991. I used to play Sonic in the playground with my friends before I had any idea what the game was actually about. Finally got it for that Christmas and it changed your life. It's pretty awesome. You also want to be one, they live on our amazing planets. I can feel the sunshine, Jahim, and I can feel the towers they'll coming to haunt my dreams tonight. Don't forget, if you want to do the curse, I think you have to listen to Can You Feel the Sunshines backwards 10 times at like 3 in the morning and say Towers Dole. Is it 3 times in the mirror and then he'll come and kill you? So the legend says. You want to be Mobian and Saiyan combined. You have an Amy Rose blush? Pretty awesome. Looks like we've got a Family Guy fan here with Channel X. Is STC Reviews born in 1988? Am I that old? I don't know, you can work that one out. Hello there, Gabriel. Unfortunately, we're just wrapping up the stream now. We've been on here in 1 hour and 45. He was born in 1993. Well, thank you for letting us know, Kitro Classic. Great year to be born. Oh dear, born in 1985. Oh dear. Unfortunately, Celadon, it sounds like you're the oldest person in the stream tonight. Oh dear. But hey, that's not a bad thing. You got to relive the best decade being the 90s, by far. Let's have a little look at the license here. Okay. Wow, I've done 20 hours on the game, it's not too bad. I've played this quite a lot. I haven't looked at this for ages, so what has it got on here? Oh, here we go. Bit of a bio, like we didn't know about the characters. Look, it's top speed of 768 miles an hour. Is House of the Dead better than Resident Evil? I'm a big fan of both, but they're two totally different gameplay styles. Resident Evil's better, but if you was to compare the on-rail shooters, such as House of the Dead and Umbrella Chronicles, if you was to compare those two games, then I'd probably say maybe House of the Dead. They're much more replayable. Oh yeah, man, the Venom reviews have been terrible. That's really going to hurt its box office draw. Looks like it was a completely rushed mess. Dr. Eggman, huh? He likes robots, chaos emeralds, and power. Yeah, can you believe it, Jahim, that House of the Dead 3 is timeline is almost upon us, which is next year, 2019. Really excited for House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn. So glad we're getting a new House of the Dead. ...2003, wow. I remember getting that game in that year. It was really that long ago. Banjo. Oh, so Banjo-Kazooie's first appearance was in Diddy Kong Racing, before he actually was in Banjo-Kazooie. Interesting. Metal Sonic. He has no likes. Cold-hearted, right? And 1986, wow. Such an awesome game. Oh, here you go, Celadon. You've got Oppa Oppa was released the same year as you. You was born at Fantasy Zone 85. Will Sony end up handing the lot over to Marvel? It looks possible. Typing of the Dead at Joypolis. Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah guys, it's just gone 1 in the morning here. I'm going to be wrapping this up, but I'll be streaming again in the weekend, and we can carry on with this awesome discussion we've got here. Really appreciate you guys joining me this evening on this stream. It's been a blast as always to have you in my company. So yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. We nearly went on for 2 hours. If you include the last stream, 3.5. How Sonic was originally going to be an 06 was scrap. That can both be used as a literal meaning as well. What's the next game? Not sure yet, Dave. Maybe one of the other older Sonics. I'm kind of going through. Maybe Sonic 2. No, not sure. Maybe might finish this game off. Might do the rest of the races. We'll see. It'll be a random surprise. But yeah. Until the next time, have a great evening. It's 1 in the morning here, Channel X, so you should say have a great morning. And it's time to get some sleep. But yeah, you have a great rest of your day, as the rest of you, I hope you all do too. So I'm just going to sign this off. It's been a blast. See you guys soon, and enjoy the rest of your day, or enjoy your rest if you're going to bed. See you soon, guys.